take a look at a few more permissions. There are 3 more permissions. The substitute user ID SWID, which gives a user temporary root privileges. The SGID, which makes any files created in a directory owned by the group of that directory. And then there's the sticky bit, which means that only the user who created the file can delete it, although other users can modify it. And we're going to set those permissions, and I want you to see what happens here. First thing I'm going to do, just because it's, I guess, the most dramatic change, we'll do a chmod, and we'll turn all the special permissions on. So I'll still leave other at 5, so they've only got read and execute. So all the special permissions 7, in this case C Germany, right here, will have all the permissions, and the group good guys will have all the permissions, and then other, the last group, will only have read and execute. Okay, and let's see what that looks like. Clear the screen there. Now notice that the X has been changed to an S, and an S, and a T. Now if it's S, that means that both execute and, in this case, in this position, the substitute user ID is granted. If it's S here, that means that both execute and the SGID permission has been granted. And if it's just a T, then that means, sure, the sticky bit has been turned on or granted, but the execute is not, excuse me, the execute is also granted, but, let's look at that. Yeah. Okay, so there's our sticky bit. Alright, now what I'm going to do, I want to go back in the top secret. And I'm going to list some files here. Now notice, by default, the group was CH Germany when I created those files. I'm going to make one more file here. Let's see. And now I'm going to list the file contents. Now notice, now that I've set the SGID, in this case, now the default group is good guys. So particle beam weapons. So we've modified that or changed that. And were I to log out and log in, just like in Windows is, a different user, depending on what my group membership was, I may or may not have permission to go into this folder and to read the files there. I may or may not have permission to write to them. I may or may not have permission to change directories from one directory to another. Just by manipulating or controlling, there's different permissions. The execute permission for changing directory, read permission, write permission, the SUID, the SGID, and the sticky bit. So that's pretty much it for users and groups and POSIX permissions from the command prompt. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you later.